I want to be a better leader. Is this you? That's great. I congratulate you for wanting to improve. But what does this even mean? I talked a lot about leadership in my previous videos, but of course, those were my opinions and my definitions of a leader. What would it be for you? I believe that's an important question to which you need to find the answer, but let me guide you. Hi there, it's Tasso. What is leadership to you? How does it look like when done well, and why do you care to be one? The reason I'm saying this is that many people don't dare stepping into a leadership role because they are not sure they can be enough of a leader. Or maybe they don't know what it takes to be a leader. But before you ask what your company wants to see from you, ask yourself first, what change would you want to see in yourself? What leadership behavior would you like to exhibit and optimally be known for? Do you want to be a better communicator? Do you want to be more inspiring and captivate others behind a mission that you're on? Do you want to be a role model? Walk the talk? Is that what leadership is for you? Now, why is this important? Well, because wanting something is just the first step. Clarity about your desire is the most fundamental step. But it needs to be followed by proof. So if becoming a better leader is about improving your communication, then one, what's your message? And two, how will you know you got better? Let's take the second point. If you want to be more inspiring, then one, what about you is the essence of that? And number two, what do you expect to see in others if you successfully inspired them? Or the other one, if you want to be more authentic and operate from a higher place of integrity and wisdom, then what about you is copyworthy? And how could others see you as a role model and still be themselves? Live their true potential. See where I'm going with this? Whatever you want to improve about yourself, two elements are critical. Clarity about what it is specifically and clarity about what the result will look like. Now, how could you quantify that? This is not to create and run after a dashboard, although it could help, but for you to hold yourself accountable and know whether you are on the right track with whatever measure you choose to get you to your goal. If you are a team leader, maybe such metrics could be your retention rate, meaning how many people stay in your team and do not want to leave, or the other way around, how many people would kill to get into your team because they heard so many great things about you. Or maybe you want to be measured by being the person who gets most people promoted in his team. These are just examples and just in one topic. But I believe you get the point. Don't let others tell you what leadership is. Sure, keep an eye on your company's expectations. Many of those have leadership expectations and they communicate them as guidelines for their employees to follow a certain standard. And by the way, oftentimes employees are measured in their annual reviews against those, so it's good to know what those are. But that doesn't have to be the holy grail. You must feel comfortable. They must align with your values and ambitions. They must reflect the impact you want to have in the company, on peers, and on people relying on you. Once you have them, think about what it would look like when you are that person, that better leader. Who would notice? How would they notice? Answers to these questions will give you an immense sense of direction, my friend. Don't skip this part. All right, it's takeaway time. You want to be a better leader? You should. No one is perfect and there is always room for improvement. Get clear on what is important to you. What behavior would you like to adopt and why? Why do you care in the first place? Why do you think that that's what a good leader should be? Once you hone in on them, define the outcome. How will you know you're there? What will be different? Consider how you will feel, but also the impact on others. That's how you become a better leader. That's how you become better at anything. Clarity about what it is specifically for you and clarity about what the result will look like. I hope you enjoyed today's video, my friend. You have greatness in you, as my mentor Les Brown says. But unless you get clear on what that is, or what you want it to be, you will tend to follow other people's definitions and expectations of that. And that by itself deprives you of your leadership. Don't follow. Don't look outside for answers and validation. Be you. People will love you for that. Okay, some will hate you. But guess what? That hate is just envy in disguise because they wish that they would be so clear about their ambitions as you are about yours. You got this. Oh, on an ending note, don't forget to like and subscribe. That's food for the algorithm. I'd love more people to see this video and discover that leadership is not a one-size-fits-all. Instead, it is the courage to decide and be authentic. Until the next video, my friend, all the best.